familiar scene there. It's pleasantly mild, a little bit on the cool side in New Paltz, where you dipped into the 40s. Middletown at 45 degrees. We have Peekskill now at 51, 62 at the Battery. City Island, you're coming in at 58 degrees. So by this afternoon, definitely grab the shades, the sunscreen. It's going to be warm. By 1 o'clock, 81, 4 p.m. temperature, 82 degrees, but no humidity. So we have that part of the summer warmth minus the humidity. By 10 o'clock, nice and clear, and temp still into the upper 60s near 70. All right, nice and clear. It was not a word maybe we describe every morning with traffic, Adele, but what are you keeping an eye on?
We have a few things going on. Definitely a bit of a tough go right now. If you are,
fog may start to develop. Starting to see a little hint of it in parts of New Jersey, the Delaware Valley. So we'll keep that in mind in coastal Connecticut too. Otherwise, again, nice and quiet, pleasant. 60 in the city, 49 in Poughkeepsie. We've dipped to 55 in Merrick and Islip, 47 in Clinton, and right now Newark is at 60. But there's that low-level haze right now, making for a pretty colorful sunrise. 9 a.m. temperature, 66 degrees, warming up pretty quickly, close to 80 degrees by lunchtime, 84 the high. So we'll still be in the low 80s through late afternoon and dinner time with clear skies and light southerly winds. All right, let's get you ready for what you face on the roads and the rails out there. Adele, what are you keeping an eye on?
Keeping an eye on a lot, actually. It's going to be
stuck in the 60s right along the coast for this afternoon. All right, let's talk now, though. Denville at 52. We've dipped into the 40s. West Milford, Spring Valley at 53 degrees. That's what we have at Levittown, Muttontown at 50, and Lynbrook into the mid-50s. Starting to see some patchy fog develop, especially Suffolk County right now. So we'll keep an eye on that. But there's that smoky haze looking into Nassau County. As the sun comes up, plenty of it, and it's going to warm us up quickly. 81 by 1 p.m., 82 degrees by 4 p.m. Still quite warm, but clear through this evening. Temperatures into the low to mid-70s through the dinner hour. All right, but it's rush hour right now. It looks like it on your maps, Adele. What's going on?
We've got a lot going on, and you're pretty spot on. It definitely looks like
air quality in our area, again, like the last few days. For now, the alerts are just up for Fairfield County, but really, again, it's going to be in our air and everywhere. It's also looking at some patchy fog trying to get going, especially for eastern Long Island, Suffolk County, also through the Hudson Valley and Delaware Valley. So far, though, nothing too bad. Temperature-wise, it's mild from West Orange at 50 degrees, City Island at 67, Ozone Park at 58, and Midwood now into the low 60s. Very quickly warming to near 80 degrees by this afternoon. Our high today up to about 84, so still near 80 degrees through 5 p.m. Clear skies, light winds, overall nice early summer afternoon. We've got, or should say evening, temperatures into the upper 60s through 10 o'clock. All right, so let's see how pleasant of a morning it is for you if you're grabbing the keys or the Metro card and heading on out. What's going on, Adele?
We definitely have some slowdowns. The good news is a lot of the construction has cleared out. So
we're going to take it easy and be nice on this Thursday morning.
Nice,
Maria.
Calm and quiet. Yeah, the winds are light, and then maybe that'll help you out. And then the nice peachy color to the sky, but it does mean we do have some haze, and we are warming up quite a bit. Hanover, New Jersey, a great example. How about the mid and upper 80s today? Low 90s with storms, but look at what that does to the weekend. Much cooler, and if you're planning maybe a getaway, I'll show you where it may be the worst of the weather over the weekend in the 10-day.
Thank you.
Fun supplies before a storm. You have to think about post-storm and resiliency and getting back to life after that storm. So that's great to see. Also great to see overall right now as we kick off hurricane season. Yes, June 1st is the official start for the Atlantic Basin. It's overall pretty quiet. We do have one area to keep an eye on. It's in the Gulf of Mexico. Low probability of development over the next couple days to week. It is bringing some squally weather, of course, to Florida. I don't think this has much of a direct influence on our weather the next few days, but again, 'tis the season, and it's developing or potentially in an area exactly where we'd expect this time of year. For us, it's all about the heat and then the not heat, that is for sure. We're going to see warm temperatures well above average today and tomorrow. This cold front cuts it short, but it also brings us some much needed rainfall, the potential for some thunderstorms and some showers. It is an area of low pressure, though, that develops off the coast. It's close enough that its influence will be felt for the weekend, and its influence not great here. We're talking cooler temperatures, breezy conditions, and the chance for some showers. And I think the gustiness with winds out of the east, part of what's going to make this weekend not so great and comfortable. We're looking at winds pretty persistently in that 20+ mile per hour range for at least Saturday, perhaps even into Sunday, a little breezy. All right, we have for now mainly clear skies, but you see that layer of haze. The smoke is an issue again today. 60 degrees out the door. It is going to be warm, already close to 80 degrees by noontime. So if you're headed to the Mets game, sunscreen, and stay hydrated. 83 degrees by the 7th inning stretch. We'll be down to about 64 degrees tonight. And yes, tomorrow's the really hot day. North and west, easily 90 plus. It's Long Island and down the shore that you'll stay in the 70s into the 80s, but it's that summer heat without the